In a dusty room at the very top of a tall, gloomy tower, lived a sorcerer. His table was a mess of bottles and jars filled with strange colored potions, and bubbling mixtures made the air smell horrible. The walls were lined with huge ancient books' spell books, and no one else was ever allowed to look inside. The sorcerer had a young apprentice named Harry. He was a good boy, but a bit lazy, and he longed to do magic himself. The sorcerer had promised to teach him everything, but only when he thought Harry was ready. One day, the sorcerer had to visit a warlock friend. He'd never left Harry alone before and didn't entirely trust him. With a fierce look, the sorcerer gave his instructions. "I have an important spell to conjure tonight, so I need the cauldron full of water from the well," he said. "When you've filled it, sweep the floor and light the fire." Harry was not happy. It would take so many trips to the well, with all those stairs to climb each time. The sorcerer must have read his mind, because his last words, as he climbed onto his small green dragon, were, "And touch nothing." Then he flew off in a cloud of smoke and dragon fire. Harry waited until the sorcerer was out of sight and then did exactly what he'd been told not to. He grabbed one of the dusty spell books. After a bit of searching, he found a spell to make a broomstick obey orders. Forgetting the sorcerer's warning, he read the spell in a quavery, nervous voice. Nothing happened. He tried again, his voice stronger this time. The broomstick quivered, then stood up. It grabbed a bucket and marched down the stairs. Soon it was back, tipping a full bucket into the cauldron. Harry was delighted. The broomstick went up and down, and soon the cauldron was full. "Stop, stop," Harry shouted, but the broomstick just kept going. Soon water was sloshing across the floor and bottles were floating around the room. In desperation, Harry grabbed an axe and chopped the broomstick into pieces. To his horror, each piece turned into a new broomstick. They all grabbed buckets and marched down to the well. The water was nearly up to the ceiling, with wet spellbooks spinning around. Harry thought he was done for. Suddenly, with a clatter of wings and a hiss of steam, the green dragon flew into the tower. The sorcerer was back. In a huge voice, he commanded the broomsticks to stop and ordered the water back into the well. It all rushed down the stairs. Then he told the dragon to dry everything with its hot breath. Finally, he turned to Harry. Oh dear. The sorcerer was very, very angry. It looked like he might turn Harry into something terrible. But then he sat down on a soggy cushion with a squelch. "Right," he sighed. "I think it is time I taught you how to do magic properly." And from that day on, he did.